We are set for round one, scheduled for 12, the IBF welterweight championship. Meanwhile, Trinidad told us through an interpreter that he will be on the attack. His strategy is offense and more offense. He'll try to apply pressure. Trinidad employs sort of an easy, relaxed style. Can initiate the attack or work off of his opponent's moves. Doesn't mind counterpunching. His knockout punch, the left hand.
He's got a great hook, and he has patience with it. I mean, he aims it very well. But my, doesn't he look like a baby? I mean, look at that face.
Well, you have 10 years in difference in age, and that could work in experience factor for Blocker or strength and youth factor for Trinidad.
The two have contrasting knockout percentages. Blocker at 48.6%. Trinidad, as mentioned earlier, 84.2%. Interestingly, Trinidad with 16 knockouts and 19 wins, had only 12 KOs and 51 amateur victories, but that can be attributed to the fact that the amateurs have only 3 rounds, and what is legal in the pros may be a foul in the amateurs. So Trinidad probably better suited for the professional ranks.
He likes to let the other guy feel him out and come in counterpunch at the beginning before he gets in gear, and that's exactly what he's doing his first round. He's just watching Blocker, letting him start out and then trying to come in with counterpunches. Blocker
mentioned several times during the interviews yesterday that he wanted to just relax and be comfortable. Relax and be comfortable. He said it over and over. He also said it in previous interviews, and it's something that he feels he fights better when he's relaxed and comfortable, and I guess it's a mental game with him.
And while Blocker lacks the knockout punch, he's tough to beat in fights that go to the judges. Trinidad has never gone 12 rounds. He's gone to the 10th round only twice in 19 fights. Other than that, 6 rounds is his deepest.
There's that hook that we talked about. He's patient. He'll throw it once, twice. If he can land it, then it keeps coming in like rainwater.
Blocker captured the IBF welterweight crown in '91 with a decision over Glenwood Brown. And that one came after he suffered only his second defeat in March of '91 against his buddy Simon Brown, losing the WBC belt to Simon, 10th round TKO. And in his previous outing, Blocker won the WBC welterweight title with a decision over Marlon Starling. So the championship short-lived.
Well, Blocker said he hadn't seen Trinidad, and if he hadn't seen him, he must have heard about him because he's shown an awful lot of respect being the champion, and as the young man's trying to get inside.
Or maybe that's that relaxed thing he talks about. I don't like a relaxed fighter. I mean, when you're talking about relaxed with aggression, that's good, but relax and letting the other guy come on is no good as far as I'm concerned. You can relax yourself into a knockout.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of nervous energy that puts you on like an edge that makes you sharp, and I think that's very necessary.
And that's what I don't see in Blocker. Look at the way he opens. He keeps that right hand open, that right hand glove open. Look, he's already stunned. Look at that.
Final seconds of round one as the crowd comes alive. Another good shot. Combination by Trinidad. Big finish for the challenger, Felix Trinidad.
And here, let's take a look at where he got him in trouble. Oh, look at that nice right hand right on the button, and you can see the wobble in Maurice Blocker. I mean, when you touch him, he wobbles.
You know, it's something we've mentioned over the years and over the course of time, that fighters grow old in a day, and it's not a matter of years. It's a matter of punishment that the body's taken and how it's reacting to it. Some fighters can take punishment for an entire career and never really get that wobbly physically, but Blocker is showing signs of the worst.
Yeah, because the last 2 have been big beatings.
Here's another assault by young Felix Trinidad, who is determined to establish himself as a knockout artist. Knocked out his first 5 opponents after turning pro in '90 and 9 of his first 10. Looking for a KO here.
Right now, if Blocker doesn't get this young man's attention and get the respect by hitting him back good and hitting him back hard, he is going to get walked right through.
Maurice Blocker, the champion, in difficulty early. It is round 2.
Well, this kid has said he's going to knock him out before 5. He's not going to waste time. He just can't get... Oh, another one right on the button. Another good right hand by Trinidad right on the button of Blocker. Good jab snapping back the head of Blocker now.
Blocker's trying to roll with the punches a little more now, not take them as flush. I don't know how effective that's going to be if he keeps taking so many.
And Trinidad going upstairs and downstairs. Great left hook there by Trinidad, followed by a right.
Blocker in trouble again. Blocker in big trouble now. Here comes the kid.
Trinidad looking to finish Blocker off. Oh, what a right hand by Trinidad.
Low punches by Blocker. 3 low punches.
There's no quitting Blocker, though. He's throwing. He knows he's in trouble. He knows it's almost over, and he is trying.
Ripping left, and down goes Blocker.
And when they fall face down, they don't get up, Bobby.
You don't have to count.
You don't have to count. It is all over. Just as Trinidad said, he was going to come out, he was going to knock him out early and not waste time. We got a new rising superstar here in Trinidad.
And perhaps a star is born. Felix Trinidad out of Coupe Alto, Rio Piedras, Puerto Rico, is your new IBF welterweight champion.